So, hi guys, I'm Shubanka and I'm going to be in conversation with Danish Seth, a very famous RJ from Bangalore, improv artist, and now a social media sensation and an actor. Danish, is there anything you don't do?
I don't dance. That's exactly why my director had to dance in an entire song.
I know, I saw the song.
He convinced me and I was like, I can't do this, please. He's like, oh, just stand in the corner, I'll dance. There's so many things I can't do, yeah. I wish I could act better. I wish I could tell better stories. I wish I could chill a little bit and not work all the time. I work very hard.
After Humble Politician Nagaraj, this is your second film outing. So how did French Biryani come about? Like, what is the story behind it?
So French Biryani happened because Panna, the director of the film, we met through a common friend called Prajwal. And he introduced us. That's right, Prajwal, PD, yeah. So PD introduced us and then he said, hey buddy, let's make a film together. And I was on board, with the idea because, it was the first time somebody from outside of my own realm that came around and offered me a film. So I couldn't say no. I was very excited. I was like, what is there in me that this director sees that nobody else has seen? Let's explore it. Yeah. And then we ended up doing the film together. So honestly, you should ask Panna why he cast me in the film.
Nagaraj was one of your characters that you had built. And Asghar is also another character that, you built. So what was choosing Asghar something that the director wanted to explore, and how was your experience exploring the character? Because doing it on prank calls and on videos is different, but doing it in a film, is different.
Absolutely. So I'll make it simple for you, right? Essentially, Panna wanted me to play an auto driver and Asghar in particular. Because if you go onto my website, there is a bunch of caricatures of my face in different avatars. So he picked this avatar and said, I want to do something with this. So then we named him Asghar. Until then, Asghar didn't have a face. It was just a voice.
Correct.
Right? The voice on radio was, hello, hi, my name is Asghar sir, can you be able to hear me? But we figured that for 2 hours to have that squeaky voice would be quite jarring for the viewer. So we decided against it and we said we'll give it a more nasal voice, which is where Allah sir and Asghar sir, Ata driver. That's where it came from. That's simple. That's how the process was. And then you're right when you say that it's different doing it on a prank call or it's different doing it in a 1-minute video versus a film. I just feel like it's the length, the stay of the character, how long you can stay in it. Right? When I'm doing a small sketch or I'm doing an Instagram video which is 1 minute, I'm saying one line, right?
Correct.
And saying an entire film, if you got to stay in it and move from one scene to the other, I think the credit goes to the director, and which is exactly why I believe filmmaking is a director's medium. Actors and technicians come together to bring the director's vision to life.
And also collaborating with Puneeth Rajkumar sir, I think that's huge.
He's a star, man. He's a star. When my first film released, he was among the first people to call me and speak with me. And he said, don't get lost in the illusion of acting. Continue hustling, and when films come to you, do them. Otherwise, just keep hustling. And I've taken that advice till date, which is exactly why, somebody asked me, oh, now that you're an actor, are you not going to do other things? I said, no. Of course, I'm going to do everything that comes my way, and films as well, because I like entertaining people. So be it 1 minute or be it 2 hours, I'm happy to be there to entertain people.
Yeah, and I personally would never want you to stop making the videos that you make.
How sweet. Thank you. I vote just for you. I vote. Yeah.
Because that's one thing that I know I should tell now, because I've told people that if I ever talk to Danish, the only thing I'm going to tell him is thank you, because during the lockdown, that was the only thing that was keeping me going every day.
You're welcome. You're welcome, and everybody else who's watched those videos and followed those videos, all of you are welcome. I think for me as well, they say an empty mind is a devil's workshop. My mind can turn into a devil's workshop. So for my own sanity as well, it's good that I keep doing insane videos.
Yeah. And about that, I wanted to ask you, so I'm from Bangalore. So I'm a Bangalore hoodie. So I understand everything. So I get it. And it's like going home almost, those videos.
Yeah.
But making it universal in a sense that, everyone, the whole country is understanding it and like kind of like relating to it. But yet it has that whole very, very Bangalore, feel to it. So how is that? How do you do that? Like that's such a...
I think people relate to the context and the content, and language is just a way of communication. And here's what we need to understand, right? And that's exactly what French biryani is about as well. You can be from any part of the city, you can be from a different country, but eventually we understand each other as just human beings. The language, obviously, some jokes are lost in translation. I love it when they put it down on Twitter asking, what does Bevarsi Kurka mean? And then it's so much fun to just see people going, Bevarsi Kurka means this. Somebody else is like, no, it means that. It means you're a good person. And I'm just having fun, looking at that happen. It's nice. It's nice to kind of bring everybody together.
So when now like people know you from films, from your videos, you play so many characters, everything is funny. But when they approach you and they talk to you, you ever feel like they're like, okay, but we thought you're like that character, you're funny, we thought you will be like him. Have you...
Yeah, that happens, and that's where the bigger difference comes, right? This person and personality. At the heart of it, and once this laptop goes off, when I'm back to being just me, right? What I'm doing here is almost a performance. When I meet people, they meet the person, and I'm just happy to meet them, say hi, hello, and then move on. I do get requests from people saying, say this joke, say that joke, and I'm like, let the performances be. It's like meeting an architect or a civil engineer and saying, "Arey, wo building bana ke dikha na mere ko." It's unfair, right? You gotta let the performer be, and you gotta just meet the person. So yeah, I do have those run-ins, but I think with time and conditioning, I've become mature enough to handle it and be nice and not really disappoint them at the same time, not like sell myself out and my soul and all lines.
Bring them, Kubra, your sister has like in Bollywood and she's made a mark. She's like has a standing. So now there's this whole debate going on about insider and outsider. Though it's an important discussion to have, somewhere it's bringing in a lot of negativity with it, which somewhat might deter the artists who actually who are in the space. Like, do you feel like it in some way it's becoming like something like that?
Honestly telling you, I think with time, jo hisse mein hai wo milta hai. It's as simple as that. You just got to keep working, because here's what I believe. Nobody comes with a guarantee to give you anything. So honestly telling you, even before you're a part of the film industry or to any industry you're a part of, especially the film industry, you already know that if you're not from the system, you're going to take a little longer to get to where you get to, right? Now it's about saying, do I want to hang around and get it or not? I think the focus really here, besides an insider-outsider debate, which I think most artists are already aware of, I think what's more important is to shift the focus back on mental health. That is important. Thank you very much, Shubhanka. This was fun. Thanks. Take care.
Bye-bye. Take care.